everyone, it's Danya here. Welcome to my channel. I'm in the process of making 21 Valentine Day cards for my grandson's party at school, and I thought I'd share one here with you all. I decided to use the Monster folder from the Stamps of Life. If you're not familiar with this product, this particular set makes a shaped A2 size card. And the way you get the shaped monster is by folding a cardstock in half, running it through the die cutting machine, but not cutting all the way to the top, and that will give you the fold. And then you build, using the other dies, you build the monster's face and body. But I'm not going to do that today. My daughter had asked if I could do something that would hold a lollipop. So I'm going to use this set, but I'm just going to use it a little differently. I went ahead and I cut out the pieces that I needed. So here's the black base, what I would call the base of the card. And then using this die, I cut out this face. I had taken the couple of the dies that come with the set, and when I ran it through, I just cut out the eyes and the mouth. And that's how I did that. Now, when you cut this die out, the legs and the antennas come out separately. So what I did is I cut those out in purple. And I also cut out the little arms in purple. So I got the legs. And here's the other little arm. And then the antennas. Like that. Now, I cut out the eyes because obviously I want them in white. For whatever reason, this die doesn't cut out all the way. So I have to take a craft knife and just attach the two lines, and that will cut out the white eyes. Just go ahead and cut it like that. And then the eyes pop right out. Or at least they should. And now you can overlay it like that. So I'm going to go ahead and put all this together really quick. And then we'll go on to the next step. Alrighty, there's my monster all put together. I did that off screen because it's pretty self-explanatory. There's nothing magical or any special techniques. I just glued all the pieces together. Now I want to put the little tongue in his mouth. And when this die cuts out, let me show you. It gives you the lines of the tongue, but it doesn't cut it out all the way. So I just took a piece of red paper and just cut the part of the tongue that I wanted, of the mouth. And I'm going to take my craft knife and I'm just going to sliver down and cut that out. And I didn't grab my tweezers, so I'm trying to work without tweezers here. I'm going to put a little glue on and put that right in the bottom there. Okay. Now I cut out 2 hearts. Now these are lawn fawn stitched hearts. I don't even know if they still carry it. But I'm going to put one of the hearts here in the front. Kind of like that. And then the back is where I stamped it to and from, because this card is going to be a flat card. And I'm going to put that right in the back. Okay, so that's done. Now we're going to, well, let me put the little arms first. Let me attach the little arms. So I'm going to put the arms like it's holding the heart. Cute, so cute. Okay, and this one's gonna go a little bit wonky, like that. Okay. Now what I need to do is I need to find a way to put holes on here so I can run a ribbon through. And the Stamps of Life has these dies called slider dies. And there's 3 in the package. I don't know if you can see that or not, maybe on the back of this. You can see there's like a really big one, a medium one, a little tiny one. I'm going to use the middle one because that's the size of the ribbon that I happen to have. And I'm going to place it on here and run it through so I could put the ribbon through. The paper I'm using is a Recollection 65-pound paper because when I run this through the machine, it's going to be cutting through 1, 2, 3 layers of paper. And I've already done this and it does work, but please keep in mind that the paper is 65 pounds and it's the Recollections from Michael's that you get at Michael's. Now, when I run this through the machine, I'm also going to put a piece of white printer paper on top. So that way the pad on top doesn't mark my monster up too much. So let me go do that right now. Alrighty, now we have the slits. And I'm going to take the ribbon slide it through. This seam binding ribbon is so slippery. And run it through. Take the Lollipop. And I'm going to tie a bow in place. And then one last thing, I wanted it to say Happy Valentine's Day someplace on here. So I cut this little tag out and attached it to some twine. Take this up here. Just wrap it around once. And just tie a bow up here on the antenna. There we go. There we go. Cute. Of course, it's a big bow. You can't hardly see anything, but that's okay. They're 6 years old. Anyway, hopefully you like this little cute, fast project. Thank you, everyone. Take care and have a great day.